Southern charm meets nature's preserve at Reader's Branch, one of Goochland's fastest-growing active adult, low-maintenance communities offering new construction homes for sale and a welcome retreat from that hustle and bustle of city life. So here you can immerse yourself in nearly 35 protected acres of countryside designed to celebrate the community's namesake, which is Reader's Branch Creek. As you can probably tell now by today's video, we're talking about one of my favorite active adult communities in Richmond, which is Reader's Branch. I recently had a client purchase a home in the neighborhood, and I really fell in love with Reader's Branch while we were exploring this community. While Reader's Branch is situated in a peaceful location just off of Hockett Road, homeowners are well within reach of everyday comforts, as well as the excitement of the city of Richmond. While in Manakin Sabot, this is kind of like Short Pump West. Let's take a look on the map exactly where Reader's Branch is located. Now, as you can see from this map, you're just minutes from the heart of Short. There's also a Food Lion, a Dollar General, just across the street for your daily shopping needs right out there on Broad Street. Avid golfers have many local courses to choose from, including Sycamore Creek Golf Course, which is literally just minutes away. So Reader's Branch residents are a quick drive, like I said, from downtown Short Pump, or favorite stores like Macy's, Nordstrom's, Apple are found amongst Regal Cinemas and Maggiano's. Now, a day out in the town to the city of Richmond, you can enjoy the Museum of Fine Arts, or any number of new restaurants, and that's an easy trip for active adults. Homebuyers looking for a peaceful retreat from city life without being too far removed from downtown Richmond and all that the city has to offer will find Reader's Branch and Manakin Sabot to be that perfect balance between the two. Now let's take a look at the community map. Reader's Branch is being built by Eagle Construction, and it consists of just over 300 single-family homes, and is an ideal retreat for buyers who want that maintenance-free living, but still near things in Richmond. Each home has a minimum of 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and an attached 2-car garage. All the homes feature first-floor master suite, minimal steps leading from the front entry, and then an open-flow floor plan. There's also a section of townhomes that just got underway if that's more your lifestyle. So, there are 9 single-family floor plans to choose from, and base prices will range between $600,000 and $700,000, and size ranging from 1,800 square feet to over 3,000 square feet. So the townhomes start right about $585 and range from 2,100 to 2,400 square feet, depending on the plan. So living in a low-maintenance community means you can spend less time doing chores and more time making memories with family and friends. In Reader's Branch, you don't have to spend that free time worrying about your lawn as much because the association takes care of that for you. The monthly association fee, which is currently at $215 a month, includes your lawn mowing, maintenance of the landscaping, mulching, weed application, trash and recycling pickups, maintenance of common areas like this beautiful pavilion I'm standing under, and then all the community amenities. Now that's a perfect segue into our next topic. Let's talk about the amenities here, which are always something important when you're considering a neighborhood. A well-appointed clubhouse serves as the central social hub for the community, where homeowners can relax after enjoying a day's outdoors. Take a look at the pictures of this clubhouse. It is really a knockout. Other amenities include pocket parks, pickleball courts, pavilion with a fireplace, which is where I am right now, Monarch Butterfly Way Station, walking trails, scenic overlooks, all sorts of stuff. This is just a great neighborhood. So there's also quite a social scene here where friends and families and neighbors can gather to enjoy each other and the community. From dining, dancing, and crafts to coffee and wine, you can discover a perfect social club that fits your lifestyle. So here you can fill your social needs the way it's meant to be, together. So now that you have the basics of the community, I'm going to take you on a quick driving tour, and we're going to take a zoom around the neighborhood so you can see what some of the houses look like. We'll go through the single family, we'll go through the townhomes, and then we're going to finish up with a tour of the model home. All right, so we're coming in the front door of the model home. So this is a Lynen Terrace. Out here, all the plans that have terrace on them mean they have a basement. So you could go downstairs right there to the basement. So instead of a second floor, they're going to have a basement level. So here is a beautiful dining room. This is also a flexible space. This could be walled in and made an office if you're not into formal dining. So coming down the hallway, we have our powder room here. Then we get into our spacious living area. I'm just going to come all the way down and then turn back around and come to the kitchen. But nice family room here, gas fireplace, some beautiful beams. And then on the model home here, they have done this covered back porch, which is fantastic. And this is obviously an option on their homes, is this wonderful covered back porch. And then they also have what I'm going to call this little grilling deck, which is where you might want to put your gas grill. And then even downstairs, there's outdoor options like patios and fireplaces. Of course, those are all design options that are not in the base price, but it's great to know they are available. So coming back here, we have this informal dining space. So you could, if you're not a formal diner, this could be your area. And then you could use that front room as an office. Big island here with quartz tops. They've done the cabinets all the way to the ceiling, which I think is very nice. You've got the tile backsplash. There's some different options on this plan, but this one they've gone with this nice big pantry area here. And coming off the kitchen, we have the laundry area. Now that is the garage, which is the sales center because it's the model home, but normally that would be a garage. But then you have this other office area back here, right by the master bedroom. So it's kind of neat. You've got some flexible spaces in this plan. So coming back, we've got this spacious master bedroom. Here they've got recessed lighting. They've wired it for a ceiling fan. You've got that nice paneled wall there on the back. Then you come into the bathroom, which is a knockout. Huge tiled shower with a bench. You've got the double vanities. You've got a nice walk-in closet here. And then a the toilet room with a door, which is nice. It's always nice to be able to close that door. So that is it for the first floor. We're going to head downstairs and look at the basement next. All right, so we're back at the front door and we're headed down to the basement. So all this flooring you're seeing, this is luxury vinyl plank. It looks so much like hardwood floor, but it's really durable vinyl plank flooring, which is very popular. So I know this goes back to a storage room that is also finishable space, but if you didn't need it for finished space, unbelievable storage for all that stuff that we know we have and need a spot for. And you've got almost like a whole nother living space. You do have a whole nother living space down here. And then they've added this beautiful bar area, which is of course, something you can add at the design center. Now we'll come out and give you a little bit better look at this patio from the ground level. If I can open this door. All right. Here we're outside. That is a really nice feature. These outdoor fireplaces, very popular. So it's all hardy plank siding, which is what you're seeing there. Come back in. Now there will be 2 additional bedrooms and a bathroom down here, which are down this hallway. So here's the downstairs full bath. Then at the end of the hall, there's a bedroom on the left, which is toward the backyard. And then there is a bedroom on the right. So this Lynen Terrace is configured as a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath. Lots of square feet. Great space down here in the basement. Really cool floor plan. So I hope you enjoyed your tour of the model home, which is the Lynen Terrace floor plan. You can see from that tour, there are basement homes available at Reader's Branch. which is actually something buyers are often looking for, but they can tend to be a bit hard to find sometimes in the Richmond area. So that's a bonus here. But here's the bottom line. Reader's Branch is a great community. Homeowners will find easy living amongst the generous living and green spaces in this community. Reader's Branch prides itself on a low-maintenance lifestyle for its residents, leaving homeowners plenty of time to save all this natural beauty within the community. Now, a homeowners association provides a landscape of common areas in your yard and all sorts of things like that, as well as exterior upkeep, snow removal, giving homeowners that opportunity to take advantage of the abundance of walking trails, bird watching stations, wildflower meadows, pocket parks. It's really awesome. So if you have any interest in Reader's Branch, give me a call. I'd love to talk to you about it. If you've watched enough of my videos, you may have seen that my wife is a custom home builder. So I've been around new construction for over 20 plus years, and I am a great resource for people looking to buy a new constructed home. So all of my information is linked in that description below. So don't hesitate to give me a call if you have any questions about Reader's Branch or new construction anywhere in the Richmond area. Until next time, I hope to show you around town. Take care, folks.